New tonight, dozens of brides and bridesmaids say they were ghosted on or before their wedding day. Cosmetologists and hairdressers claim they didn't get paid. Those are the allegations being made tonight by brides and freelance hair and makeup artists against the owner of a local business called Love, Lipstick and Lashes. KENS 5's Alicia Nieves interviewed 4 freelance workers, a bridesmaid and a bride-to-be, who say they're still waiting for their money.
This San Antonio bride, who did not wish to be identified, will marry the love of her life New Year's Eve.
I actually hired her back in April.
Earlier this year, she booked the Selma-based company Love, Lipstick and Lashes to do makeup on her big day for 12 people.
She came highly recommended for my venue.
And highly recommended by reviewers on popular wedding sites, The Knot and Wedding Wire. She says she confidently sent a deposit of about $200 to the company's owner, Laura Gorman.
Because it is a holiday, I was already skeptical about timing, and she was like, no, well, don't worry, I'll get 5 or 6 girls. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of actually unheard of.
Fast forward to November, she excitedly commented on a post on the Love, Lipstick and Lashes Instagram. She went to bed filled with hope, not expecting what would happen days later.
And I woke up Monday morning to just I can't even tell you how many messages. People had DM'd me on Instagram, had responded, there's 40 something comments responding to mine, stating that she did a no call, no show 2 times in a row.
Comments referred to Laura Gorman. The bride-to-be says she tried to call the business owner, but no answer. The final straw before canceling her booking, learning heartbreaking news from a friend.
It wasn't until a girlfriend of mine actually hired her for her wedding and she didn't show up for her wedding.
She claims even more attempts to reach Laura went unanswered.
Once I started hearing all this and she wasn't responding to me, I had one of my bridesmaids reach out to her to schedule or to tell her that she's interested in hiring her for her services, and she responded immediately. So it was really upsetting.
In an email sent to this bride-to-be last week, she was promised a refund by the business owner herself. She is still waiting for her money.
My sister-in-law told me the day of the wedding, that morning at around 8 o'clock, that she had been ghosted.
Michelle Height's sister-in-law booked Love, Lipstick and Lashes for her wedding last month. She says they sent the full payment as required 2 days before, $700 for a bridal party of 8.
As soon as the payment went through, there was no more communications.
She says all calls to Laura Gorman went to voicemail. At the last minute, Michelle says the bridal party did their makeup themselves.
My brother had to actually buy lashes for us.
She says when Laura answered their call several days later, they demanded a refund. She says her sister was able to get refunded all but her deposit by Venmo after she filed a report.
She had mentioned that she was in the hospital, and of course we're going to be compassionate about that. However, we had left reviews saying that we had been ghosted, and the reviews were removed. And there was multiple different platforms we tried to contact, and the comments were removed.
She's used excuses of her being in the hospital. She's used excuses of her getting into a car accident. She used COVID for so many excuses for her not paying us.
Melanie Ortegon and Jocelyn Osteguin are a mother-daughter duo. They say they worked with Love, Lipstick and Lashes for 1 year, beginning October 2021.
Now she owes us over $4,000. The amount is $4,250, I believe, that she owes us.
In this spreadsheet they created, they documented 18 events they serviced without getting paid.
Naively, we continued going and continued trusting her word that she was going to pay us. And it ended up building and building and building up, and we aren't able to pay our rent. We're not able to pay our bills.
My phone bill got cut off one time because she was promised me she was going to pay me, and I made a payment arrangement for that exact date.
Eliza Rose Vincent was hired in March. She says after her first job for Laura, she only got paid half of what she expected.
I should have just stopped working with her right then and there, but I'm a mom and I'm a makeup artist, so I needed money.
She says she is owed more than $1,000.
She had comped 2 of the weddings that I was at, that I was an artist at. When I'm like, girl, why would you comp them? I need to get paid. It was an 18 party wedding. Yeah, it was like 18 or 19 girls.
The 4 makeup artists we interviewed shared similar experiences.
I would get calls, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Can you go to this trial and it's in an hour?" Or, "I can't make it to this wedding. I need you to go instead."
Felicia Fahey claims she wasn't paid because she was late to a wedding that Laura sent her to last minute. She says she's also short about $1,000.
Honestly, if I don't see a dime, I'm okay with that, as long as now the story's out. Like, people just need to know.
Laura Gorman responded to our request for an interview. She sent this statement via email in which she says on November 16th, she attempted to take her own life. From the hospital, she says she was taken to a specialty care facility where she remained until November 22nd, and for a brief time again, November 26th, where she wasn't allowed to use her phone. She wrote in part, "I have never stated that I would not refund a client. Quite the opposite, actually, in the event that there was a no-show or that they weren't notified due to the circumstances. All I am kindly asking for is the time to process all requests and for grace. I will do the right thing because it's who I am." As of last Wednesday, Gorman says she has refunded more than $10,000 and is continuing to do so in the order of requests. Alicia Neaves, KENS 5.
Now, some makeup artists stopped working with Love Lipstick and Lashes to start their own company. They say they're still saving brides who were ghosted over these last 2 months. The Better Business Bureau recommends any complaints be filed in a claim with them, including any information alleging reviews being removed. For the employees or contractors, they should reach out directly to the Texas Workforce Commission for a resolution.